अस्सलाम वालेकुम व्यूअर्स। आज कश्मीरी किचन पे एक नई और मज़ेदार रेसिपी काबुली पुलाव की। इंशाल्लाह देखना सारा वीडियो और ज़रूर आपको पसंद आएगा। Hi everyone and assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Kashmiri kitchen and we have a beautiful and delicious recipe for you today of Kabuli Pulao. So here are the recipe ingredients. So in this bowl I have soaked 3 cups of celery rice. Because celery rice take longer to cook, you have to soak them a few hours before. This is 1 kilo of lamb leg. You can use any meat you want to, mutton or beef, but I prefer lamb. And this is for the meat jahni that we're going to make. 3 small onions, 1 bulb of garlic, and just a few pieces of fresh ginger cut. And because this is like a salty taste and not too spicy, these are ground powders. 1 spoon of cumin powder, that's zira powder. 1 spoon of ground coriander, that's suki dhania powder. 1 spoon of garam masala. And we've got some whole coriander and 1 cinnamon stick. Later I'm going to drain them from the jahni so they won't come in the rice. And 1 spoon of salt. So I'm going to use some oil to fry the onions off. So let's start the recipe. So to start off, I'm going to fry the onions and then fry the meat and put all the spices and water in, so the meat has to be very nice and tender to go into the rice. I'm just putting in about half a cup of oil. You can use any oil you want to. And 3 medium-sized onions. I didn't mention in the ingredients, but you can see I've made some julienne sticks out of carrots and black sultanas. That's for the topping of the rice. So this is the colour you need, just slightly fried brown, and now I'm going to add the meat so you can fry the meat in this. You can see I've got slightly big pieces because in Kabuli Pulao, nice big pieces look nice. So we just need a little bit of colour on the meat, then I will add all the rest of the ingredients. I'm putting the garlic and ginger first. That's just a bit of garlic powder. So the cumin powder, ground coriander, garam masala, salt, and just a little bit of whole spices going in. So you don't really need to cook this more. I'm just going to add 4 glasses of water to this. And then we want the meat nice and tender, so this will be our zahni and topping for the rice. So I'm just adding the water in now. So you need to cook this until the lamb is tender. So until the lamb is cooking, I'm just going to fry off the carrots and the sultanas. Just a little bit of oil, just say about a spoon, not too much. This is 3 carrots that I've done and a cup of sultanas. Now that the carrots are nearly fried, I'm just adding 1 small spoon of sugar because you must have tasted Kabuli Pulao has a nice salty and sweet taste. So that's just to make the carrots a bit more sweeter. just frying the sultanas for 5 minutes. The sultanas look nice and shiny now, so I'm just taking them off as well. I've just opened the jahni meat to check, and it's tender and beautiful now. So I'm taking the meat out, and the jahni's gone very thick. So I'm going to drain it when I'm going to use it for the rice now. So I'm just taking all the meat out first. So I've took the beautiful tender meat out in this, and I've drained the jahni. This would probably be about 1.5 cups to 2 cups. So we're going to add this to the rice and add some plain water as well while we cook them. I've just added 1 small onion with 1/2 cup of oil. So we're just going to fry this and cook the rice then. So the onions are brown, so I'm adding the jahni first. And to this I'm adding 3 glasses of water, or 3 mugs, and just 1 spoon of salt goes in this, no other spices because we've already put it into the jahni. So I told you before, this is 3 cups of sela rice. You can use basmati rice as well. Sela rice take a little bit longer to cook, so I'm just putting the lid on for about 5 minutes so the water can come to a boil. So once the water is boiling and the rice are boiling, take the lid off and cook until all the water is dry. So you want nice fluffy rice, and we're going to put the meat and the topping once this is dry. So once the water's dried up from the rice, we're going to layer the meat and the carrots on top. So all the flavour is in the meat and the jahni that we boiled before. So that all goes on top, and then we're going to put our carrots on the side. I'm just adding the sultanas. Need to get the lid on with a tablecloth of the ghee and make it about at least 20 to 30 minutes. This should go on the dum. So after 20 minutes I'll open this and show you. So I'm opening this after 20 minutes, and you can see beautifully cooked rice, Kabuli Pulao, ready to serve to your family. So tender lamb. So beautiful Kabuli Pulao and dinner ready for my family. Inshallah you make this and enjoy as well.